S- So, it's me, your boy, K. Samson. So, I have this topic for us today. Some people will only count your blessing, they will never count your pain. We are living in a world where you will be passing difficult time, pain, delay, obstacles, frustration. People will not count it. We are living in a life where you will be facing trials, difficulties, delay, one thing to another. You'll be encountering failure. You'll be, experiencing some certain difficulties around you. People will never count it, but they will always count on your blessing. There will always be envy, jealous, mad because you are progressing, but there will never be envy of your pain. There will never be envy of your delay. There will never be envy of your your struggle. Many of them will never be envy of your struggle, but yet there will be envy, have malice within them because you are progressing. But when things were hard for you, when you are passing your Moses time, when you are encountering your Moses time, when things are hard for you in the wilderness, when you are encountering delay, all these struggles, pain, rejection, frustration, they will never count it. They will never tell you, we are counting how many times you failed. We are counting how many times you didn't make it. We are counting. But the moment you start to make it, that is when they will start to envy you, gossip you, have malice, start to say all manners of words, start to tell you that you are now becoming this or that. You are not more respecting them. You are not more loyal. You are not more this because you are not in their level again. So many people will start to act funny around you the moment they realize, the moment they figure out that you are progressing. They count your success, but they don't want to count your pain. They count your success, but they don't want to count your struggle. They count your success, but they don't want to count how many times you fall. They count your breakthrough, but they don't want to count how many times you break down. That is the world we are living, brothers. That is the life we have today. Many people will just be sitting in one place, be counting how many money you are making. Many people will just be imagining how many money you make daily, how many receivers you make daily, how many customers you have daily, how many friends you are making daily, how many favor you are making daily. But they will never sit down within them, gather themselves, sit down and count how many times you fail, how many times you are being rejected, how many times you are being frustrated, how many times things are hard around you. They will never count all these things. Yes, they will never. They will never count it because they were happy when all these evils are happening around you. They were happy when all this pain were occurring. They were so happy and so glad when all these difficulties are around you. So many of them will never count how many times you fail in life. Many of them will never count how many times you didn't succeed. Yes, if you look at it, the reason why most successful people on earth, they don't tell you their story, their pain. Many of them I used to watch them like Alibaba. They inspired others, they motivate others, they tell them how many times they failed. Where he himself said the word, he said he have all the qualification, but yet he was rejected 7 times. So what am I trying to tell you is this: many people will reject you, forsake you. Many people will be counting only your favor, but they will never count your pain. They will never count your struggles. They will never count how many times you refuse to sleep. They know everything. Yes, they know everything. They know your tears. They know that things are not well. They know that things are not working well. They know that difficulties are occurring. They know that one thing to another are happening around you. They know that you are not feeling fine, but they will never count on all these things. They will never count on all these things that I have mentioned. They will never count how many times you and your your husband have some issue, but yet you settle down amicably and mend it. They will never count all this. But the moment your husband, your wife start to treat you well, start to treat you good, you will see envy from nowhere. You will see battle from nowhere. You will see struggle from nowhere. They will just be battling you up and down. Why? Because they are envy of your struggle. They are envy of your success. They are jealous of your breakthrough, but they will never jealous of your pain. They will never jealous of your failure, but they will always jealous of your breakthrough, because that is what they have been praying for. That is why I do used to tell you, always be careful whom pray for you. We are living in a world where people will be telling you they are praying for you. They will lay your hands on you, but they are the one causing you problem. Be careful the altars you visit. Be careful the churches you visit, because the Bible have made it clear that many people will call in my name saying I am the Lord. So be careful. They will only be monitoring how successful you are becoming every day, how great you are doing every day. They will be counting all these things, but they will never count your failure. This is where it's pain. This is the reason why many rich people refuse to tell us what they passed through, what they have gone through, because we can't believe it. Because we can't believe them. We will never believe them. We all will be saying, no, they are faking it. They just want to make us believe what is not real. That is all real. Life will give you what you want, but you ought to offer yourself to get what you want. Yes, life will give you what you want. If only you can give life what life wants. That is your struggle, your pain. That is when, if you fall, you refuse to give up. That's when you give life what life wants. And life will give you what he wants. So people will never count how many times you fail in life, how many times you didn't succeed, how many times your business wanted to another happen. They will not count all these things, but they will only count on your failure. You know what I'm saying? So remember, blessed.